All right, Brooke. Let's talk first about why you're in school.
Well, education's always been really important to me. There hasn't really been like any alternatives. I always knew I wanted to go to college, and there really wasn't any other option for me. There's nothing else I ever wanted to do, and I like learning. I liked high school. I liked going to class and reading the materials, and I also think it's important to set an example for our son. And even though it's not easy to go to school right now, education is important to me, and I want to instill that value in Ashton. And I think the best way to do that is to lead by example.
Absolutely.
Which would mean finishing my degree and going to school. So.
All right. What kind of degree are you referring to? What do you want to get a degree in?
Well, I want a degree in education, and my goal is to have my bachelor's by the time I'm 21. And after I get my bachelor's, while I'm working at a high school, I want to finish my master's. And once I get a master's, I want to open a daycare, which would be a learning center for infants through pre-K. That would be like an educational center.
All right, that sounds really cool. Do you have any other goals that you aspire to achieve?
Yeah, by the time I'm 21, I hope that we're planning our wedding, and I guess my main goal in life is just to be a good mom and to raise a happy kid and hopefully a well-behaved kid.
Hmm. Well, you're doing a good job so far. What did you learn from this class overall?
I learned a lot about my nonverbal communications, and even as I'm sitting here doing the video, I'm thinking about it. And I guess I never realized until I read the material in this class all the different things that you do without even saying a word that speaks to the people that you're surrounded by, and the messages that you convey just with your body language. And I also learned a lot about handling conflict. I think that was something that I really needed to work on, and reading the material showed me all the different ways that different people handle different situations that really gave me some insight that I didn't understand before.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you've obviously learned a lot from this class. Would you recommend this class to someone else?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that this class wasn't only just a learning experience by the textbooks, but it also gave me an opportunity to self-reflect, and it taught me a lot about myself. And by doing the journals and the discussion questions, it forced me to take a look at myself and the way that I interact with people. And another thing that I liked about it was because there are countless classes that I take that I think to myself, when am I ever going to use this? When is this ever going to apply to my life? When is this ever going to apply in my job? When am I ever going to use this? And interpersonal communications is definitely something that you would use in your daily life, and it affected my daily life. It taught me a lot about my own self, and gave me a chance to improve in my personal life.
All right. Well, that was very informative, and I'm glad to hear that you learned so much in this class.